I'm going to fire some names at you. Some
okay.
Scecina
Oh
individuals.
no, you're totally going to get me in trouble.
Who do you... How's it going, Crusader Nation? Thank you guys, and welcome back to the Seder Spice Challenge. I am joined here today with Rebecca Lowe, our lovely social studies teacher, and we are going to run through the gauntlet, the wings of death. Rebecca, how are you with spicy food?
I'm alright. I like some spicy foods, and I feel like if I say that, though, I'm setting myself up to do a very bad job, but I do like some spice.
Good,
So,
good.
I don't know, we'll see.
Easy breezy for you then. Want to jump right in?
Let's do it.
All right.
Which one's first?
First sauce, left to right.
On the bottom?
Front row first.
Okay.
Back row. Yep.
Alright.
And this is the Hot Ones classic garlic. Hot sauce.
It's pretty good.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If you worked for the tourism board for Martinsville, what would you say about it to try and convince people to go there for vacation?
That is rough. Let's see. Vacation. Well, if you have kids, the city park has a really good pool with a big slide. Let's see. There's the town square has been like redone, so they've got some good restaurants. There's a couple of breweries and a winery. For a small town, it's not a bad place to be. I'm not sure I'd make it a destination.
Would you describe it as quaint?
Quaint would be a good word, yes. Quaint's
Good word for
yeah.
Martinsville.
Yeah.
Alrighty. On to the next one.
All right.
This is just traditional Louisiana hot sauce. Nothing fancy.
That one's good. I like that
Mm-hmm.
one. I use that one.
So you're a graduate from IU.
I am.
For all your seniors that are heading there next year, what are some words of advice or words of caution about living on a big campus?
Get yourself involved. So you definitely have to get yourself involved. There's so much to do. There's so much to do at the union. There's lots of intramurals. There's lots of clubs. There's fun classes. There's like random. I took a sailing class as an elective while I was there. We went sailing in the summer. So like, just definitely get involved and find your people. It's a good place to be.
Awesome. Sailing. Really?
Sailing. I was terrible. I rocked the knots when we did the knots. I did really well with the knots,
Very
but
cool.
that's only because my dad took me fishing a lot when I was little. So
Fantastic.
yeah.
All right, on to the next one.
Yep. Let's do it. What's this one?
This one is our secret aardvark from Austin, Texas.
Okay. Okay. I like that one. I've had that one too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good one.
It's got a little more kick, but
A little bit, but it's good.
definitely manageable. So last year you started a podcast.
I did.
Shout out to History from Room 213.
Thank you.
One thing that people didn't understand at the time was the time commitment that it takes to have and make one episode of the podcast. If you were doing an episode, walk us through what it looks like from start to finish.
So I have like a list of ideas, and I always come up with different things, and I just figure out what's interesting me at the time, and then I start researching it, which takes me the most time because I'm kind of like neurotic about it. And then I do the script, and then my brother helps me out. My brother has a recording studio, so I take it to him, and he tells me that I did a terrible job, and he helps me edit it, and then we record, and he makes fun of me while we're recording, and then we edit it, and I do all of the, like promotional stuff, and then it goes out. So the first one probably spent about 12 hours on the first episode, and they're 5 minutes.
Yeah.
The last one was much quicker. I didn't take as long, so it's going faster. I think it's just me.
Yeah, it's a lot of time commitment.
It is a
of
lot.
time commitment.
It is a lot.
But you enjoy it.
I love it. It's lots of fun.
That's what matters.
And it's a challenge. It's good. So, yeah.
Awesome. Let's move on to our fourth one.
Okay.
This is the Lion's Mane Piri. That's from Heartbeat Hot Sauce.
All right. That one's good. I haven't had that one.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Can I ask you a question?
Sure, hit me.
All right. I know that you like music.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite musical genre? Like, what's your
goodness.
go-to on a regular basis?
So, weirdly enough, I listen to classic rock like all the time. Like that's my go-to. Led Zeppelin's my favorite band by far. But if I have more modern stuff, I'm usually listening to more modern indie rock or things like that. But I do love all different genres. Like Kendrick Lamar just dropped a new single because his album's coming out next Friday. Very excited about that. But yeah, mostly if I'm going to turn on the radio, I'm going to switch it to like a rock or an alternative station.
Okay.
What about you? Favorite type? Favorite genre?
I listen to a lot of indie rock. I like early 2000s indie rock. I think
Yeah.
it's because I was in college. I don't know. But I like indie rock. I like everything from that. Blues, bluegrass, classic rock.
Do you have favorite band? Favorite group?
My all-time favorite musician is Beck.
Of course.
I love Beck.
Have to.
Yeah. And he's just like goes over time. But yeah, I don't know if I have a favorite. It's hard. It just depends on the mood.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So.
Okay. Moving on.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Keep it rolling. Number 5 is the Queen's Majesty, Scotch, Bonnet, and Ginger.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try this one. Try this one.
Love this one.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. There's so much flavor. So much flavor.
I think look at that one again. That's really good.
So it's no shock that people think inner city students don't get enough exposure to nature. If you were in charge, how would you fix that? Do you have a park you would recommend, or?
The closest one that's really good is Fort Bend.
Mm-hmm.
Fort Bend's good because it's closed, but you can get out and there's lots of stuff to do. I love Fort Bend, but there's lots of other places like Southeast Way Park's a good one because it's not far. It doesn't have quite as many options of stuff to do, but yeah, I just think anytime you can get out and nature is good.
Yeah, Fort Bend's amazing too. It's got great biking trails and hiking trails. It's awesome.
It's a good one.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Keep this train rolling.
Let's do it.
On to 6. This is our
right.
Los Calientes Rojo. This is my go-to taco sauce.
That one's good too.
Mm-hmm.
I like that flavor.
So, you like the movie Silver Linings Playbook.
I do.
I wanted to get your take on something.
Okay.
The original casting was supposed to be Vince Vaughn or Mark Wahlberg for the role instead of Bradley Cooper. And then Zooey Deschanel was supposed to be Tiffany. Do you think that was a near miss of a disaster, or do you think it would have been a masterpiece?
I think it would have been a disaster. I think just Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence have such a good chemistry. I like them together. Vince Vaughn. I didn't even know Vince Vaughn was like, that would be horrible.
Yeah, believe it or not.
Yeah, interesting. Okay. You want to do
Yeah.
7?
Let's do another.
I'm just like,
Let's burn through them.
yeah.
You're just taking these
I
in
talk
stride.
too much too.
No,
so
no
this
such
will be like the
thing as
longest
talking too
segment
much.
ever.
So 7
All
is our ginger goat. This is Peaches and Scream.
Oh, I wanted to try this one. Should I like get more on there? Am I gonna regret it?
No. It's a good one. It's a good one.
That is really good.
So, I know you were a hardcore athlete, really competitive. Talking about modern athletics, what is something that you feel is missing compared to sports when you were younger?
I think just like in general, or I don't know. I think that there is such a focus on like moving to the next level that like athletes I think are really focused on themselves and getting good video and getting like things up. So I feel like, and I could be completely wrong, but I know that when I was playing, it was definitely, a lot of the focus was on the team and whatnot. So maybe there is now, like, I feel like I'm saying that and I'm like knocking somebody and I'm totally not. I'm totally out
These are
that
totally
now, so
not
I don't
meant
know.
to set you up at
Yeah,
all.
I feel like you just set me up and I walked right into that.
Not even a little bit. But hey, I'll tell you what, we'll move on.
Okay.
Get you off this question.
All right, thank you. Yeah, that one made me uncomfortable. So
this
what's
is
this
Dawson's classic hot sauce.
Okay, this is where everybody seems to be going pretty hot, right?
7. There's a small jump at 7.
All right.
Or sorry, 8.
8.
I guess.
Yeah.
It would be.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Small jump.
Is it like delayed?
It is. It'll take a second.
A little bit. A little bit.
So it's not that bad.
That's good though. It tastes good. It's got that delayed. I feel like it's gonna sit there for a while, and this is just gonna
It's
get
the minute you
worse.
stop chewing is when it really hits.
Well, I'll just keep chewing them.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
All right.
What is one historical event that isn't being covered currently in history curriculum that you think should be?
Oh gosh, there's so many. Can I talk about one that like I feel like I haven't spent enough time on?
Sure,
is
sure.
The Chicano Civil Rights Movement.
Yeah.
Cesar Chavez, United Farm Workers, and there's just so much with that. And I feel like every year, okay, I'm gonna get there and we're gonna do it, and then we get to this point in the semester, and I'm like, and we just don't have time for it. So
Right.
definitely that. I feel like that's an important one that gets overlooked.
Do you think that history, United States history specifically, is getting so like expansive that like we're gonna have to start dropping off things?
It's
at certain
hard.
spots?
Like I remember when I was in high school, my teacher like couldn't hardly even get us to we didn't get to Vietnam, and now we're supposed to go to Obama. We're supposed to go to 2008, and I'm still struggling to get to Vietnam. I'm just like, how do you?
Well, that explains why your teachers couldn't get
Yeah. So
we're all on the same map,
we're all,
right?
Yeah.
All on the same map.
It's it just keeps expanding, and it feels like it's all important, and it is, but you gotta pick and choose what you're going for. My nose is starting to run. I told you. Look, we're good though.
Well, like you haven't gotten super red yet.
I know.
So
I should have worn my red shirt.
I will warn you.
Pull
This
it out.
next one is where it jumps up.
It looks mean.
Yeah, this is Elijah's Extreme Regret.
Okay.
So it lives up to its name.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. We have to wave hi to Mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
My mom will end up watching this. I guarantee it. 100%.
Oh, my dad was hoping it was streaming, and I told him that it wasn't, but that I promised him I would send him the link. That has an after kick.
Yeah, it's mean. It'll kick you in the teeth.
Yeah.
So, in terms of U.S. presidents or historical figures,
Okay.
who do you think doesn't get enough credit for their accomplishments?
Oh gosh, that's a tricky one.
Or who do you think gets too much credit for their accomplishments? I feel
I'm
like
not
that's
gonna
even
say
trickier.
I'm not gonna say somebody gets too much or too little. I'll say just like when you look at different things. I was talking to my students today. When you look at certain things like the civil rights movement, there's a lot of people who are like overlooked. So Martin Luther King he does not get too much credit. Like he did great things, but there are other people like John Lewis that gets overlooked, and Thurgood Marshall, and lots of people like that. And I think just we need to spend more time on them. So
Totally fair.
yeah.
Last one.
All right,
Ready?
I'm ready.
Dive on
Nose
into
is
it.
running.
Number
Eyes
10.
are starting to water. Here we go.
Final wing. This is the last dab.
That was too much. I can already
There's
say
always
that was
too much. Always too much on this last one.
All right. Like, yeah, I'm not touching my eyes.
So there's.
It's like, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I like it. It's like, I don't know if it's I just can't taste these things to this point, but I felt like that didn't have a lot of like
Flavor.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
It's just pain.
Yeah, there's a lot of pain in it. A lot of pain, and the more you have, the worse it is, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, I got one more question for you, and then I can let you go. You survived officially.
All right.
So there are all these amazing stories about people falling or getting lost in the woods and surviving until they're rescued.
I'm gonna fire. Me. I wouldn't have survived.
I'm gonna fire some names at you. Some Scecina individuals.
Oh no, you're totally gonna get me in trouble.
Who do you think is going to who would survive and who would not make it in the woods?
Okay.
So let's start just rapid fire. Yes, they'll make it. No, they won't.
Are these students or
teachers,
staff? Okay. I feel better.
Staff.
I can just
Matt Schroeder.
Survive.
Okay. Leslie Young.
Survive.
Tim Riley.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know Tim very well. I feel like he's probably pretty resourceful. I'm gonna go survive.
Okay, Nancy Greathouse.
She's got some military training. She's gonna survive. We're doing well. Everybody's doing well.
We're making it.
Yeah.
Nikki Rossford.
No. She's not surviving. Sorry, Miss Rossworth. Definitely.
Ben Dugan?
No. Dugan's not making it. Sorry,
Last
Ben.
one, David DeLaca.
Nope. Sorry,
Well,
Mr. DeLaca.
You have officially made it through the gauntlet. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah, thank you for having me. This was fun.
Yay.